Tesla's third-quarter momentum has already begun to set new records, largely driven by buyers eager to take advantage of incentives before the expiration of critical tax credits. Yet industry observers insist that the real disruption is still on the horizon, likely to strike with even greater force in the final quarter of the year. At the heart of this anticipation is the emergence of a long-rumored vehicle that insiders suggest is more than 90% certain to be none other than the long-awaited Model 2. Disguised under the early whispers of a low-cost Model Y, stage is now set for a transformation. As Tesla prepares to unleash a machine priced at just $9,875, an electric car designed not simply to compete in the market, but to directly challenge and redefine what the mass consumer segment expects from affordable mobility. Its existence represents not only affordability but also a technological leap forward, delivering innovations once believed exclusive to high-end or experimental models into the hands of everyday drivers. From its conception, the vehicle has been engineered as a strike at the very heart of the compact EV market. Tesla, never content to rest on traditional approaches, has embedded the Model 2 with systems and features that elevate it far beyond being a budget option. Insiders have whispered of a package of 7 critical breakthroughs capabilities ranging from formidable structural protection and self-sustaining maintenance intelligence to adaptive functions that allow the car to transform depending on the user's needs. At the core lies a new approach to durability, survivability, and autonomy, creating not just an inexpensive automobile, but something closer to a long-term technological companion. The Model 2's body is not built like that of most compact electric cars. Tesla has drawn heavily from the lessons of the Cybertruck in developing what it calls a terrestrial armor cover, a comprehensive defense system designed to resist punishment that would cripple or destroy typical city-focused EVs. Rather than relying on thin external panels vulnerable to impact, Tesla has integrated a reinforced system composed of hardened steel alloys and aircraft-grade aluminum. The hardened steel possesses a brittle hardness rating exceeding 500 HB, a measure high enough to withstand impacts equivalent to a 50-pound rock dropped from over 40 feet. Such durability ensures the car is resistant not just to everyday wear and tear, but to sudden debris strikes at highway speeds that pose a serious threat to undercarriages and battery packs in standard designs. Aluminum components complement the steel with a strength-to-weight ratio surpassing 160 kN per kilogram, ensuring structural robustness without compromising efficiency. Underneath, protective plates form an unbroken barrier, much like the armor systems used in professional rally cars, capable of deflecting debris moving faster than 70 miles per hour. This attention to shielding is more than just over-engineering. It directly protects the most expensive component in the car, the battery pack, which in most electric vehicles costs anywhere from $7,000 to $15,000 to replace even the sides of the model. To benefit from this philosophy, inspired by the exoskeleton architecture of the Cybertruck, lightweight aluminum surfaces are fused with steel ribbing inside, creating panels capable of withstanding compressive forces over 4,000 pounds before suffering permanent deformation. That is double the energy produced in an ordinary low-speed urban collision. By distributing energy across multiple reinforced layers, Tesla has effectively engineered a design that cuts down on potential repair costs across the lifetime of the vehicle, while also maintaining structural integrity vital to high safety ratings. This approach transforms the Model 2 from what might have been seen as a cheap commuter into a durable, investment-grade machine ready for city traffic, rugged back roads, or even the rough conditions of a construction site. If the body promises unprecedented resilience, the driving intelligence takes matters a step further into the realm of science fiction. The Model 2 introduces a system Tesla has internally dubbed the Ghost Driver, powered by its 14th generation of full self-driving technology. Unlike modest lane-keeping aids or adaptive cruise systems, this represents a genuine leap in autonomous decision-making, running on custom in-house hardware capable of 300 trillion operations per second. The system processes visual information with millisecond latency, identifying road conditions, anticipating hazards, and predicting the behavior of surrounding vehicles. Years of neural network training have culminated in decision-making fluid enough to mimic human instincts, where older assistance systems often panicked at shadows or markings on the road, producing abrupt braking or unsafe maneuvers. Tesla's new platform demonstrates object recognition accuracy above 98%. Dramatically reducing false positives. Every car in Tesla's global fleet contributes to this brain, with each encounter, mistake, or success feeding back into an ever-evolving system. Anonymous data collected from millions of journeys allows improvements made for a confusing intersection in one part of the world to be seamlessly transmitted to every Tesla overnight. The result is a car that continuously becomes better at navigating complexity, improving reaction times by more than a third compared to earlier versions. For the driver, this translates into commutes that feel smoother, calmer, and more efficient, with the vehicle handling, acceleration, braking, and steering so naturally that the driver can reclaim mental bandwidth otherwise lost to traffic frustration. What was once the preserve of luxury vehicles now enters the mass market, turning travel time into something far less stressful. Supporting this advancement is another equally transformative system, predictive traffic flow intelligence. Instead of merely responding to congestion, this AI forecasts it, predicting road conditions up to 45 minutes in advance. By analyzing more than 500 terabytes of data streaming daily from Tesla's worldwide fleet of 6 million vehicles, by examining patterns in speed, braking, weather, and accident reports, the car can recommend alternate routes before traffic even begins to thicken. For the average American commuter covering roughly 32 miles daily, this represents a potential savings of up to 22 minutes each day, which compounds to more than 80 hours annually. Beyond time, the energy efficiency benefits are equally striking. Avoiding stop-and-go conditions reduces energy consumption by nearly 7%, giving the Model 2 additional miles per charge, roughly 245 free miles. Over the course of a year, by linking with the battery's thermal management, the system can further maximize efficiency by avoiding environments that waste electricity through frequent acceleration and climate system strain. The benefit is not only personal convenience but enhanced safety, since early rerouting helps prevent sudden braking scenarios that often cause rear-end collisions, which make up nearly a third of crashes in the United States. While efficiency and safety matter, the Model 2 is also about adaptability, and Tesla has introduced a utility customization system designed to fundamentally change what it means to own a vehicle. Rather than being locked into one configuration, the car can transform into whatever its owner requires. This is achieved through a network of reinforced modular anchor points embedded directly into the frame, cargo floor, and roof rails, each capable of supporting up to 250 kilograms. Such strength makes them suitable for everything from heavy cargo racks and rooftop tents to portable workstations. Quick-release locking systems allow changes within minutes, so a weekday commuter car can become a weekend camper, a tradesperson's mobile workshop, or a recreational gear carrier. By standardizing dimensions and using mass-produced high-quality materials such as corrosion-resistant aluminum alloys, Tesla has made this flexibility both affordable and practical. Accessories can be swapped or removed easily, reducing weight and drag when not needed, thus preserving range. The system's DIY-friendly design avoids permanent modifications, preserving warranty and resale value. This adaptability ensures the Model 2 remains relevant across diverse lifestyles, occupations, and environments. Tesla has also addressed one of the greatest frustrations of car ownership: unexpected breakdowns. With a self-maintenance system, the Model 2 transforms from a reactive machine into a proactive one. Sensors embedded throughout the vehicle continuously monitor vibration, temperature, strain, and chemical conditions, sampling data at rates up to 1,000 times per second. Using predictive models built from millions of miles of fleet history, the system identifies irregularities before they escalate into failures. A wheel bearing that runs hotter than expected, or a suspension component showing abnormal vibration, can be flagged well in advance. Similar predictive maintenance systems in other industries have cut failures by 70% and reduced repair costs significantly. For Tesla owners, many issues can be fixed automatically through software recalibration, while hardware concerns generate detailed diagnostic reports delivered through the Tesla app, guiding owners through simple fixes or dispatching mobile technicians. When necessary, this approach minimizes downtime, preserves long-term value, and proves especially vital in rural regions lacking service centers.